What is going on, everybody? This is Moneyline Madness Monday Night Football Edition. I'm here. I'm Andy B. I'm here with Matt. How we doing, Matt?
Yes, sir. Feeling good. It's Victory Monday. It is Victory Monday. Am I right?
Both of us.
Yeah. Well, one of us isn't going to be able to say that next week, unfortunately. We're
true.
playing in London at the butt crack of dawn. We're going to be up bright and early for that one.
Yeah.
But today we get to relish in the victory of our New York Football Giants, and obviously, as you could see behind Andy, Andy, all over Andy B. Go Pack, go. He's always rapping. He'd be steady rapping. So tonight we are going to be talking some Monday Night Football. Simo is going to be joining us in a few. We got a little bit of a surprise for you guys as well once Simo joins. What's going on, Raheem? How's it going, brother? A little bit of surprise.
Raheem, what are we locked in on tonight? Are we watching the Phillies or are we watching the football? I would think the Phillies, right?
The Phils, the
Gotta
fighting
be the
Phils
Phillies tonight, right?
Ooh, they're hanging on for dear life, right? Like that's
Well,
the
no,
deal
they
over
can
there.
clinch tonight. Winning
They
this
can.
clinch, so you gotta be in on that, right?
Oh, he says Twitter's way more fun when Andy B is tweeting.
Yeah, I wasn't tweeting much last night.
It's been a rough night for Mets fans out there. It was really rough. You go into that series with a 98% chance to put the series or put the division away, and then you end up on the opposite side of that with the Braves a 90% chance to now clinch the NL
I'm a
East.
sick person too. I want
the Phillies.
I want everybody to know I'm a very sick person. I have the Marlins score up on my phone, on my iPad, because in my head it isn't over till it's over. So Marlins are 4-0, so you never say die. But yeah, I enjoyed my tweeting, my venting last night,
baby.
So.
All right, Simo's here. I got a little bit of a surprise for the boys. All right, ready?
Uh-oh.
This is going to go down in 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We are official.
Hell yeah. That looks fire.
Damn, blood.
Yes,
Where'd you
sir.
find that?
Created by yours truly
Oh, no.
earlier today. We are getting involved in the graphics. And we're here. We are here.
Yes, sir.
There's still a chance, Raheem says. We are going to have to adjust for when we get comments. That's the only
that's
thing I haven't figured out yet. But yeah, we're lit. We are lit.
I like it.
All right. So as we were saying, Phillies, right? We were talking Phils.
Yeah, you got the Phillies can clinch tonight. You got the Mets. They don't have to play tonight, so I guess they can't be eliminated because they can't lose. But yeah, we got the Marlins up 4-0. So I guess in my
the Marlins are up 4-0.
Yeah,
huh?
In my sick little head, it's never say die. So.
What did Buck say? He believes in Don Mattingly, right? Like that's just hilarious.
Yeah, he did.
That's great. I actually I wouldn't have any faith in the Marlins players.
I don't after tonight because I have a feeling the Mets play doubleheader tomorrow. I think there's a good shot the Mets could actually lose one of the games to the Nationals just because, I don't know. I just think there's a lot of lack of momentum there. So
yeah, no,
what happens,
definitely
but
tough. And
you can only hope for
a doubleheader this late in the season's kind of nuts to me. I don't know. I feel like that's just it's kind of crazy.
I think it's still gonna rain tomorrow too. So I honestly don't know if they're even gonna play tomorrow. So.
Yeah. Double R says he's currently watching Sixers versus Nets. I heard Ben Simmons, Kyrie, and KD were starting in that game.
They're all playing, and the Sixers aren't playing anybody. So it's
nice.
I guess the Nets just want to get a preseason dub. I mean,
they got to cherish all the moments that they can get of all three of those guys on the court at the same time.
Ain't gonna be many of them, so.
No, exactly. Division games, you just never know. You don't. Division games are a toss-up. I mean, hey, we got a division game tonight. Speaking of Monday Night Football, Rams taking on the Niners in a short little half hour here. How we feeling about this game? This is, I don't know. It's weird. The vibes are really weird on this one, Vegas-wise.
Yeah, the Rams aren't favorites, which is interesting, but you got to look at it like, any other contrarian would look at it. Hey, it's a divisional game. The Rams are away. And guess what? The Niners have the Rams bag. They have their card. They're 6-0. Jimmy Garoppolo is 6-0 against the Rams.
Yeah.
So
Jimmy G.
that's why.
Is that real? That's why that's what they're basing this off of, though. Because I don't know.
What do you think
about it? You think about it on Vegas. One more point. 3 points always goes to the home team.
Yeah.
All right. So really, since the Niners are -1.5, it really means the Rams are -2.5.
Yeah. Yeah, Raheem agrees. He says the 49ers have the Rams number in the reg season. Yeah, it's just really the playoffs that they can't get over that hump against them.
Well, the Niners have a good playoff record, though, other than the Rams.
I mean, yeah, they do. But, I mean, the Rams have been their kryptonite, right?
And I think it's so weird. I think everybody's thinking the same thing, though, like how the Niners favored. And I know Mo made it a good point that that's probably why, is because of the home team. But it just feels so weird to me. I mean, the divisional game, I guess, makes a big difference.
I don't know. It's going to be super weird because, I want to look at the money right now because I want to know where the money is.
Rams, right?
I got it. Wow. All right. So 52% of the money is on the Rams. It's 52-48.
Just 52.
All right, well, it's
but
closer than you would really
the
think.
percentage of bets are 63% on the Rams.
Yeah, that has to be the case. I mean, I can't be the only one thinking like this is how I usually look.
I don't know, but Matt Stafford's looked underwhelming, right? Like he's thrown 5 picks in his first 3 weeks. So were they thinking that like primetime Matt Stafford's just gonna have shit running down his legs? Like I don't know.
Well, I hope not, but
I don't know.
You just don't know.
I'll make another point with the where the money's at. When I used to do spread betting, I used to look at the percentages of bets to the percentages of money. So when somebody has 37% of the bets, but 48% of the money, what does that mean? That means the sharps are on the 49ers. Yeah. That's what it means. When you increase from your percentage of bets to percentage of money, that means the sharps are on that team. Yeah. So, if I have to pick, I don't know. I might have to go with the Niners. I don't know. I
just think from a pure football standpoint, I don't know.
Standpoint, I like the Rams.
How you look at the Rams and say that. I get it. Matthew Stafford has disappointed, but they have, in every aspect of the game, they're better than the Niners, I would think. So
they are. Like that's when it on paper only gets you so far, though, right? Like with the way Matt Stafford's been throwing the ball. I don't know. I don't trust him necessarily against, like in prime time, against a division rival right now. It just doesn't seem like he's all there and they have it firing on all cylinders the way that they did last season. So I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. I do have Matt Stafford throwing an interception tonight, -130. We were able to get Baker Mayfield preying on his downfall yesterday. It panned out.
We had Zach Wilson too. We had Zach Wilson's downfall, although he played well.
Yeah, no, he did. He did have a good game. Raheem says
he didn't have a really good game. He just did a gritty in the end zone from doing the Philly. Other than that,
four touchdowns for Zach Wilson.
He had.
He threw.
I want to say he was 7 for 32. I'm pretty sure he was 7 for 32.
We got a comment here. Cup touchdown score, Cup over in receptions and yards. So we're saying primetime Cooper Cup going.
I have the touchdown. I'm with them on the touchdown. So
you have a Cooper Cup touchdown tonight.
Yeah, Cooper Cup touchdown.
I will say my one pick is I have a couple picks, but my one definite pick that I'm gonna rock with is Jeff Wilson Jr. over yards, over 56.5 yards.
One thing I do want to let you know, they did activate Tevin Coleman today. And not for special teams is the word on the street. So Tevin Coleman is going to be sharing the rock with Deebo Samuel, with obviously Jeff Wilson a little bit in the back. That's the only thing I want to, just not to scare you out of that. But
no, I'm still rocking with it.
I do think I got Deebo putting one in anytime tonight. Jimmy back at the helm. We didn't get it last week just because of the pure stinker of a game that went down. But I feel like Deebo's due for one tonight, especially with Jimmy G back serving him the rock. So, hey, he said the Cooper Cup comment says 2 of 3, if not all 3, are going to hit on that. So, hey, I hope it does for your money's sake, brother.
Yeah, I hope it hits.
I also like Rams team total over 20.5 points tonight.
20.5.
You think it's gonna be high?
That's a very low number, bro, for a Rams team. Like
the number is like, what is it, 41.5 right now?
42. It was 42.5 last time I checked yesterday. Yesterday I checked, it was at 42.5.
Yeah, now it's at 41.5. So they ate up a point right there.
I don't know.
like
This
it.
game is so weird to me.
It's a very weird game.
Everything says Rams to me. Like, literally in my head, I couldn't even tell you the 49ers were playing tonight. Like, in my head, the Rams are the only ones.
They are missing Trent Williams, too. That's
like, and like, I love Jimmy G. He's still Jimmy G. Like, he's not that good. I mean, he'll help. If you have Kittle in fantasy, it'll help him because he always loves to throw to Kittle in fantasy. But other than that, like, I don't know.
Raheem says, I don't know if y'all keep it up, but we've been on fire. Yeah, we've been trying, bro. We're trying. Last week, I had to bounce back real quick.
We got to start tracking more stats. I've been telling these boys we got to track stats.
No, we got I got them. I got them.
Pretty good day yesterday, right?
I keep them after each week right now. So our record on that is in our Twitter bio is going up to date, off, not counting yesterday's picks. So at the end of today, we'll chalk those all together, updated for y'all.
We have a chance to go like almost 600 on these picks this week. Yeah. We get 2 right tonight or something? 1 or 2 right?
That's amazing.
Pretty good week.
600 is amazing.
That's a good week. That's a really good week. That's why I'm riding Debo tonight. I think at plus 125 for the value of it and anytime touchdown. I feel really confident that he's going to see that key role back in the Niners offense today.
That's what Jimmy G helps him do that too. Look,
really
Jimmy G helps that team more than he hurts that team, but at the same time, helping
I think
a team
having George
doesn't
Kittle
necessarily
back
mean...
will help out Jimmy and Debo both. I think it's going to spread the field a little bit more and more. They're not going to be able to stack the box quite as much. We got a pause comment in here. I didn't catch anything too.
Did I say something?
Too suspect. I'm not sure.
Who said pause? For
Jimmy
what?
G.
I'm not sure. Jimmy G. I think it's really funny how looking on FanDuel right now, they have Jeff Wilson and it says his full government, Jeffrey. That's just like Jeffrey Wilson.
Jeffrey Wilson Jr.
Jeffrey Wilson to put in a touchdown at plus 130. Like, I see him and I don't want to bet on him anymore.
Right
so I'm in a fantasy league and it's tied.
You did say riding Debo.
Oh, all right, pal.
Okay, good pause.
We're riding with Debo on this bet here. All right.
But
shame on me.
I'm in a fantasy league and we're tied 141 to 141. He has Ayuk and I have Kittle. Who wins?
I think you're winning tonight.
I think you win. I think you should win too. I think
I should win. I should.
Yeah.
But we never know because.
By
Kittle
the way, I have
only
a bone to
points.
pick with the two of you.
Okay. What's up?
I asked you yesterday who I should start, Jahan Dotson and Richie James.
Man.
Richie James, negative 0.1 points. Jahan Dotson actually scored a touchdown, and I traded him today. So
oh, no, you traded him on the high at least. That's good.
Yeah.
That was good. He's very inconsistent fantasy-wise. Richie James was getting 10 a game. I don't know what happened. I mean, the rain happened. You got to look at
that game.
All my wide receivers were East Coast 1 o'clock games yesterday.
Yeah, Devontae did nothing either.
They were all cooked. Curtis Samuel, Amari Cooper. Actually, Amari Cooper wasn't even an East Coast game, but I can't believe Amari Cooper's fucking shitting the bed. 1 reception the whole game. I'm besides myself. I don't know.
Pat says that Ayuk was Trey's guy, and then Raph says that he thinks Kittle's going to be blocking because the center is out. Like, I had mentioned Williams is out. It's a big piece of their offensive line.
Kittle is Garoppolo's guy. So
he's his safety blanket for sure.
He is.
They have another tight end that can block.
I don't know. They still have Juszczyk over there. Is he still blocking over there?
This is my long shot. Thank you for reminding me. Juszczyk, first touchdown, plus 4,500. Book it.
Interesting.
Book it.
Book it.
For the value of
Kyle
it.
Juszczyk is that one player you'd love to have on your team, but you hate when you face him.
Yep.
He's that type of guy.
Nora making an appearance. Let's go.
Hi, Nori.
She's going to win us money tonight.
She is.
I want to ask you guys, we got the news today. Javonte Williams.
Don't
even.
even.
ACL, bro.
Wow.
I mean, I have him in 3 fantasy leagues, so I'm pretty crushed. And including the BFFL, I have to fill that gap now. And
he's the reason that I went on a trade spree. I think I made 4 trades today because of that injury.
And dealing.
4 trades.
I made
I'm not a big
you don't want to
fantasy
hear him because you're not
guy,
gonna love
honestly.
him. You're not gonna love
Unless
him if I say him, so I'm not even gonna say him. They are.
Man, if
you're
you're
embarrassed by them, then they're bad.
I'm not embarrassed. No, personally, I think it makes my team better. But I traded so many big names that nobody's gonna be happy. So
these were these panic deals potentially.
Yeah, I traded Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. Not gonna lie.
You traded the stack.
I traded the stack, and I got Saquon. I got Saquon for Diggs, so I liked that. I got Dak in a deal that also got me Hollywood and Chase Claypool. And
Chase
I also got
Claypool's
Ramondre
pissed.
Stevenson. I got
Ramondre Stevenson's okay.
I got
You
two
kind
good
of-
running backs that made me happy.
You
You know who my running backs would
on Hollywood.
Matt, you know who my running backs would have been? My running backs were going to be AJ Dillon and what's his name? Reynolds from the Lions, the backup, the third string. That was my next running back.
Reynolds.
So I had to make deals. I got Saquon. I was pretty hyped, and I had a really bad week.
Josh Allen and Diggs for Saquon.
No, I gave up just Diggs and a couple of other throw-ins for Saquon, and then I got.
Okay,
I gave up Allen, and I got a bunch of people. So yeah, I had a pretty trade day. I know Matt's in that group chat. It was probably blowing up, but yeah.
I'm turning to the waiver wire. I can't lie. I looked at a couple waiver guys today, and I'm really hoping that nobody.
Algier would be a great waiver guy.
One of them.
That's him.
And I also looked at Mike Boone. I mean, after Melvin Gordon's fumble and obviously Javante's injury, Mike Boone got 58% of the snaps over Melvin Gordon after that fumble, and they're really not fucking with how Melvin Gordon can't handle the ball.
No, he can't do anything.
He can't control the rock at all, and I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Boone takes the keys on that. So if you're looking for a waiver wire,
I might just do that, man. That was good shit right there.
I got a waiver wire guy that nobody talks about. Corey Davis has 3 games over 15 points, and nobody even. He had 18, I think, yesterday. I mean,
he
scored, I think, 3 touchdowns. I mean,
I drafted him in the last round of my one league, and then I dropped him the next day because I had to fucking make moves. But he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, he actually is available right now in my.
He's available.
So I'm gonna keep him on the flag. Hopefully, nobody catches that one right now.
Yes, TJ Warren is on Brooklyn.
TJ Warren is on Brooklyn. I don't necessarily know where that came from, but respect.
I love it. It just comes out of nowhere. I guess you didn't know.
TJ Warren is on Brooklyn, and I don't even know if he's playing the first half of the season. I think I saw an update on him like earlier in the week that said he's not even
what?
Ready.
Well, how is he not going to be ready?
No,
he's missed a year and a half already. How is he going to be not ready?
Dude, Jonathan Isaac hasn't played since he was 21 years old. He's 25 now. Don't talk injuries.
Because he doesn't want to get a vaccine. That's why.
That's crazy. Jonathan Isaac's sat through his whole rookie contract, and just nobody cares.
No.
Nobody cares.
No. That's not even the biggest basketball news. Don't dodge it. Tyler Hero, man. That homeboy Tyler.
Oh, goodness.
Big extension.
He got more money than RJ Barrett. Congratulations.
He wanted it, and he got
it. Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him.
He really wanted
another
strapping Miami.
Another big contract for Miami that they're going to be pissed about eventually.
They have to have the highest paid tandem of non-accomplished players.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry and Tyler Hero. That's 3 of their 4 highest paid players.
That's disgusting. and people have the nerve to call the Knicks like the big 3 of mid. Like, come on. It's just like they're out here giving these guys a bag, and we're going to attack Jalen Brunson, an actual, bucket getter, for getting the bag. That's disgusting.
Are you guys in on preseason basketball? I'll be honest, it's a hot take. I'm more in on summer league. I'm more in on summer league basketball than preseason.
The fact that a fucking New Zealand team beat the Suns yesterday, that tells me enough about the NBA preseason. It is a fucking joke, and I'm not gonna watch one fucking game. I might watch the Knicks.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Knicks tomorrow.
I went
the Knicks to the game last year when they played the Pistons in the preseason game, and it's fun, but it's preseason. I mean, we won what? 4-0
I think the Celtics won by 44
season?
yesterday.
Yeah, no, the Celtics. Yeah, I mean, you got that Jason Tatum bob at least, that lob to Jaylen Brown.
That scares me though. Like, what if you fuck up and we've seen it before? Don't get hurt. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Don't get hurt, please.
Raheem says the mid 3 in South Beach bums.
I like the mid 3.
Yeah, I mean the mid 3 until RJ's an all-star. It's just, I guess we'll stick with that right now. But it is what it is. I think I'm not. The thing is, I'm not too excited about the Knicks this year. I'm excited to watch them play. I'm not excited to see what happens because I know Tom Thibodeau is just going to be a scumbag, and I'm going to want him hung outside of MSG every night.
I think you guys should take my coach. I think you guys should take Ime at the end of the season.
I don't know. James Dolan has too many broads up in there. He's going to be.
Here's the thing. No. Here's the thing about New York. If he was doing that in New York, we would have never known.
No, I know.
We would have never known.
Oh, jeez.
Dolan would have kept that shit under wraps. I promise you, he would have. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you, he would have.
We do
He just did it into a classic of an organization.
Yeah, too classy of an org, I'm sure.
The Heat put themselves in a bit of a rap, so why not?
We got a comment here.
What about him? What about him?
How about those?
What about him? What about him? What about him?
Yeah.
We got 98 wins. That's what's about the Mets. They have more wins. Who the fuck said it? Who said it?
Rafi Perez.
Fuck you, Ralphie. Because guess what? We have more wins than your fucking team. So what about him? What about him?
Who does he
What
like?
about him? You know who his team is. The only fans that are saying anything about the Mets literally are the Yankees. Literally, only Yankee fans are talking shit about the Mets. They have not got more wins than the Mets. So I don't know. Understand it. They're so Yankee fans are so insecure. Oh yeah, he is a Red Sox fan. But Yankees fans,
that's crazy. Yeah,
that's crazy. I thought he was a Yankees fan. But Yankees fans literally, bro, been on the Mets dick. The Braves fans have rights to talk about the Mets. The Yankees do not have the right to talk about the Mets right now. And it blows my mind how insecure Yankees fans are. It blows my mind, bro.
Yeah, I said everything I needed to say.
You're not even going to make it to October. You're a Red Sox fan. There is no October for y'all. There is no October for the Red Sox.
Celtics basketball and New England Patriot football. That's Boston's.
And Raheem makes a good point. The NL East has 3 playoff teams.
Yeah, that's something I want Yankee fans to understand. Like, the Mets won 98 games, and the reason they didn't win the division is because there's a 100-win team. Then right under them is an 87-win team that's going to make the playoffs. There's a lot of teams in that. Those 3 teams in the NL East have been a battle all year. The Yankees had that division in a wrap because Toronto's bullpen, Boston sucked all year. Baltimore's been good but not great, and the Rays have been meh all year. The Mets have had the battle with. I mean, this wasn't the Mets choking. Atlanta's actually like a god squad.
Let me give you a fact about the Braves.
Absurd. Atlanta's
a fact about the Braves. Since June 1st,
played
the best record since June 1st in MLB history.
Yeah.
That's all I need to fucking say about the Braves.
And the ESPN.
And mind you, they're the fucking World Series champions last year. So what are we really fucking talking about with the Mets? Honestly, what are we talking about?
Kendrick, I can't lie.
Sick of niggas, bro.
He says they can't handle another New York powerhouse. It's like the unspoken Knicks versus Brooklyn, but
there is no rivalry with the Knicks and Brooklyn.
There is.
There
Brooklyn,
is.
They don't care about Brooklyn.
And like the Yankees, Mets, you can't compare that to Knicks and Brooklyn. Like
the Mets have been a team since '62. The Nets have been in Brooklyn for like 4 years. It feels like.
And I mean, even if they were, like, it's just the Yankees have 27 championships. Like, it's not a team. It's like the Dodgers. Like, you can't compare the Dodgers to, like the LA Kings. Like, I can't. Yeah. The worst are the Phillies. Our September and 5 years have been horrendous. Yeah. The Mets have sucked since =62.
That's not true. We've had a couple years. I mean, we were going to be 100
solid years.
Who the fuck is asking these dumbass questions? Who?
That was Ralphie, too.
Ralphie, I'm on your ass, bro. I'm on your ass, Ralph. Nigga gets Facebook. He gets Facebook, and now he thinks he can just talk shit about my Mets. Fuck out of here, bro.
If the Mets end up losing the wild card to the Padres, is this season like an L in your guys' eyes?
Yeah, they gotta make the DS.
Yeah, if we lose to the Padres first round, yes.
I don't think they will though.
What would be what would be a success in your
CS? I think if you make it to the DS and compete. No, if you're competing with the Dodgers,
CS is a success.
You're going up against LA.
DS,
it is tough. Like this puts you in such a rough bracket now.
I think it's easier to be.
It's a W season if we make it past the wild card. Period.
Here's the way nobody's looked at.
A lot of people were saying the Mets weren't going to be good this year. A lot of people counted us out after DeGrom was hurt before the first game started. A lot of people said we were going to fucking collapse and not make the playoffs at all by the time August hit. And look, we proved everybody wrong. And it's to the point where other teams have to move the goalposts about the Mets. Now they're trying to make fun of us for choking. You don't choke in a 98 win season, which is going to be a 100 win season after this series is done. There's no choking when it comes to that. There's no choke. That's not a choke. We proved everybody wrong this year. Everybody.
I want to bring up the bracket real quick.
So it's a W regardless, as long as we make it past San Diego.
Yeah. You said the bracket's tougher. It's not. And here's why. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, they have to play LA. Would you rather have to beat LA 3 times or 4 times? You help yourself in that way. Either way, you're going to have to get through the Dodgers, right? Either way, they're going to make
I'd rather play the Dodgers.
You wouldn't rather have a bye? You don't want...
Obviously.
Of course you'd rather have the bye. But it doesn't make it any tougher. You were going to have to beat a team before LA anyway. At least now you only have to beat LA 3 times instead of 4 times. Yeah. And with that pitching rotation, although now they're going to be completely tainted going into the playoffs because each one of them pitched terribly, you're now only have to beat them 3 times, which I think helps them because they know they can beat the Braves. They played like shit this weekend, but they were completely outmatched this weekend. That's not going to happen again. But yeah, I think it helps them in the standpoint they have to only beat LA 3 times, and LA is an unbelievable team. But yeah, it sucks not to have a bye, especially because it looks like our right fielder's not going to be playing this weekend, which sucks. But
the Mets can beat LA. Yeah, no worries, bro.
Yeah, we sure can beat LA. And we could beat any fucking team in the MLB in a 7-game series. Just fucking know that. Any haters, any doubters, we could beat any fucking team in the fucking MLB in a 7-game series. Just know that. And I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be straight. I love y'all.
Peace out,
bro. All right. Well,
I'm with him. I'm with him on all that. So
all right. I mean, I don't know. I have to agree here. The highest payroll in baseball.
Any team
should get past the wild card. I think, low standards.
No, that you're right. I don't know about that, but
200 win teams in the division is kind of, is insane. But that is the MLB. Yeah, it is the MLB. Yeah. That very well could have been Yankees Red Sox. I mean, the Red Sox or Yankees Toronto. I mean, not the Red Sox. Yankees Toronto or Yankees Tampa.